Well, Mick, welcome to New Zealand and welcome to Christchurch.
Yeah, thanks Mark. Yeah, it's great to be here finally, and yeah, as I said, you put the weather on for us this week, so it's settled in nicely.
A New Zealand Cup targeted by Australian connections. Tell us how it came about.
Yeah, look, it's probably something we targeted early on with the horse. Because he's still only a 4-year-old, he hasn't had many trips away, and we just thought in the peak of his racing condition at the moment, the way he's going, that maybe a trip to New Zealand would really furnish him for the future. Look, we always knew from the start that he was going to be a very good horse. He showed us on the track, but he probably didn't show us on the racetrack what we saw, because he was a little bit wayward in his gait. I think as a 2-year-old he won 2 starts, and probably when he didn't win he galloped. You know, he was that sort of horse, but he's really brought his ring craft on a lot since then, and he's a much more professional racehorse. And when the penny dropped with him, you know, we all got to saw how good he actually was. Yeah, I think he's definitely the best horse that I've trained. You know, I probably didn't have Soho Tribeca for that long, probably only had him for 8 or 9 starts at the back end of his career, and he was an exceptional horse to get my hands on. But yeah, Spectacular was a superstar in my eyes. I think she won more times than she lost, so she'll probably, heart-wise, she'll be the one that we always say is the best one we've had in the heart. But ability-wise, yeah, Rock and Roll 2 is taken us to another level for sure. We toyed with the idea of going to the Queensland Carnival for their Rising Sun up there, but he just raced so well a couple of metro races, and as I said, his ring craft was just coming to hand. We didn't really want to undo the work that we'd done in the winter, so we decided to skip the Queensland Carnival with the Victoria Cup Carnival in mind, and then to come here. So yeah, in the end, looking back at it, it was a great decision to make. Like you said, with Soho Tribeca, I think Soho Tribeca, when I had him race through probably the strongest Grand Circuit races that we've had in quite some time, you know, with Lazarus and Tiger Tar and those horses and the likes. And this guy's track work, he went to another level to even what Soho Tribeca used to be able to do back when he was racing those horses. So we were really confident going into the Kilmore Cup that we're heading in the right direction. The Kilmore Cup gave us so much confidence because the Victoria Cup was basically the same field. You know, the Kilmore Cup, you know, he went across the line sort of racing away from them. You